delicious. You're watching Preppy Kitchen. We'll be ready to wrap it before you know it, so let's get started. First off, let's prep our 8-inch dish. This is not going to go into the oven, it's just going to set here, but what you have to remember is it needs to come out with ease into your baking dish. Nice and cozy, such a good treat. Just for any time, but especially during the holidays, I love having like a big...
So first, let's take a listen and do the first step, which is setting the right level. Here we go.
To the goddamn barbershop, I'm like, yeah, these wristbands, they keep mosquitoes out. Lying my this ugly. At the same time, I like my freedom when I was small. I just wanted to be finesse. I wanted to finesse, but still make my money.
Hey, this is Joe from Home Studio Corner. If mixing vocals intimidates you or frustrates you, I want to help today in this video by walking through a quick vocal mix. I have a feeling I could do a vocal mixing video once a week for a year, and there would still be stuff for us to learn, because A, vocals are that important, and B, vocals are kind of fickle. Every person's voice is different, and then with the same singer, I've mixed my own voice hundreds of times, hundreds of different recordings, and each one is a little bit different, depending on the weather, what's happening in my sinuses, whether I have pants on or not, which by the way, you can't tell.
Having a crack at opening it. Yeah, it's got that, you know, that glue between your phone screen and the device. It's got that, but everywhere. It's a pain in the ass to open. But one of the devices they've got, they actually covered the entire thing in that yellow stuff for heatsink purposes, in terms of when you actually took off the device, it would rip off the NAND and irreparably you wouldn't be able to put that flash back on the thing just for opening the device. And yeah, it's happened in more than one occasion on the same device. So just having a look at the other side, pretty bare board. It's by Continental, and I thought at the start of this they just made soups and ties, but they make more products than that. So that's the proprietary thing called HS AutoLink 2. It's a Molex connector that you can't get anywhere because it's like proprietary as hell. And that's what they look like. It's just 12-pin, 2 rows. Didn't really make. I think John Deere only uses a couple of the pins anyway, so they just went from they just made it more abstract and more difficult to play with.
Make sure it's vitamins for your soul. You hear me?
Try to insult that to kind of like get them down, I guess.
Just tell them like you're nobody, your rap career is not going to work out. What's the ultimate goal? Just to keep them in like a constant state of like depression?
I guess kind of like make them doubt themselves about like who they are as a person and like their own personalities and stuff like that, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. That's great. We'll watch out for that. Watch out for that.
Coming to you live from the end of the world. For all you people out there, real, digital, and otherwise, I've been asked to relay a request. This is for Craft. Here's a hit with him in mind.
I'm supposed to be the franchise artist, but we ain't here talking about rapping. Rapping. Me rapping. Not an album. Not the album that I spent years on and the concepts and the whole shit. We talking about rapping, man. You hear me in that studio, right? With the musicians and the live instrumentation and okay, all right. We talking about rapping, man. I know it's important. Of all people, I do. I honestly do. I honestly do. But we talking about rapping, man. Me. Rapping? Okay then. I'm really not on this music industry shit. I'm mad regular. I'm not a Soho House member yet. You know, I've been there. It was kind of nice. I don't know. But you can ask me all the questions that you want. I'm just going to be giving you the same response. So you can shoot y'all shot if y'all please. I'm just here so I don't get fined.